Okay. So yes, this is the first batch which we are completing from April to June. We are on 5th of July. So this is our graduation ceremony, as we call it. And we do have this, that we are empowering growth through community one-to-one membership. Uh, Next slide is our journey. So we got the applications by 31st of March. We did a lot of sorting, pairing from 1st to 11th of April. Then the launching happened on first batch. Oh God, sorry for this. It didn't get saved. Don't mind if I'm going just back and forth. Okay, the first batch was launched on 12th of April. There was a 10-week sustained immersion program. Um, with midterm reviews also, like we as angels, we check back with people if you want to re-look at the goals. Setting goals happened in the first session, discussing action plans, everything happened. You people did it fantastically, and of course we completed this, and today we are saying that yes, the first batch is completed. It's a milestone in itself. There was a lot of thought which went when we were pairing. There were different asks by our trailblazers, absolutely different. So it was, for the committee, it was a big thing to match. Like, when we did the first level of matching, I went back to the founders circle, because many of those have worked with different people. I may not know each and every one of you personally, or the committee doesn't know each one of you personally. So we decided upon certain pairing. We went back, we checked back with the committee, and then yes, that's what we started from on 12th of April. So it was the similar field, or the experience, the dynamism, professions, everything we looked at when we actually did this pairing. And I understand now that you all were happy with this pairing. So thank you so much. Yes, this was our unique batch, the 8 pairs, the 8 combinations which we had. We had Gayatri and Namita, Ketki and Sonali, Ankita and Bhavani, Grishma Shilpa, Alina Hema, Khushbu, Punet, Nalini Amrita, and Vishakha Shititi. And most of them are here today. So a big round of applause to all of you for completing. The next part is a peak in goals. You will see they were varied. They were something at even at the personal level to professional level, also to entrepreneurial level. Like someone talked about, they want to look at effective time management because they are not able to balance their work and life. Work and I said no, after work kind of life. Good communication skills. They wanted to build upon their confidence and also the leadership skills. There was someone who were talking about more clarity in terms of the technical aspects, as well as networking, finance, and business planning. So the goals, they were all different, and the mentors and the mentees, they agreed upon this, and they decided to work the journey to achieve those. Yes, a point to over here is that this is just the start. What everyone have used, all of you have said, please reach out to your mentors when you are walking this long path. I feel they will be open to your points, your discussions, and they will definitely guide you going forward too. And this is a small peak in achievements. Someone said, okay, I am able to find time for myself. Someone got a clarity in business direction, and also on the what should be the international outreach strategy. Grishma told that she immediately shifted from one platform to another platform. So very different kind of goals were achieved, very different achievements in this short period of 8 to 10 weeks. Again, this is not the end, this is just a start. Some tidbits based on your feedback. So the overall rating we got as a 4.67. We are very happy for this. And actually this charges up more for taking such kind of modules going forward. Recommendation of program. Thank you, everyone. All of you have said that you will definitely recommend this program. 7 showed interest to become angels. So welcome to the group. 5 would love to continue as mentors, and one of the mentee opted saying that I would like to become a mentor in the next module. So thank you everyone for this feedback. Apart from this feedback, we have got a lot of suggestions from you. So we will be going through it, and the next module we will be making some changes in it based on this feedback. People from the technical initiatives committee will reach out to people to understand more from the feedback, and then we will take your help as mentors and mentees to I said improve upon what we have said. Yeah. Now let's hear from them. So Anju, over to you.
Yeah, Amita, thanks. Yeah, so if I have to talk about my experience as being Angel in, can you hear
Just
me?
hold on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make Anju in spotlight, please? Yeah.
Hi everyone. Good morning. So thanks Amita. So if I have to talk about my experience being an angel in this whole process, though if I have to describe in one word, it is just a seamless experience with Ketki as very enthusiastic mentee and the super efficient and experienced Sonali in the mentoring role. My role was very easygoing actually. I remember first session they both managed to meet in person, and I think that was a great starter for both of them. I think Sonali, you'll agree. Ketki could not make it for this meeting due to her some other commitments, and more importantly, the same tempo right from first meeting till the end. It was maintained in the same passion, same enthusiasm, and it was all during that entire episode. And what I like to appreciate the most is, in spite of both of their busy schedules, they have followed their time commitments in very disciplined and professional way. I think that is a very key. They have not taken it as a secondary exercise. What I wanted to, put in here is, and I'm sure Ketki and she have mentioned it also. Ketki must have got a very sufficient insights from Sonali's based on her vast experience and domain knowledge. I am very happy to be part of Ketki's development journey, and I would like to wish her very best for forever for her all future endeavors. I will speak to her in person also and give her that feedback. And to Sonali, many thanks for your time, dedication, and support. I sincerely appreciate this, and hand it over to Vishaka. Vishaka, would you like to spare your experience? Vishaka was a mentee in this schedule. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you,
morning,
Anju.
everyone.
Yeah, good morning. And yeah, I
Good
was,
morning, everyone. We request you to come to the cafeteria at 10.
hello. Yeah,
Go ahead, Vishaka.
yeah. So I was a mentee for this program, although I initially was not very keen, but then I wanted to. Uh, I have been teaching basically, and because I was on the other side, I knew like how things happen when you become a mentor and what all things you need to do. But then I always believe that learning is such an experience that you have to have throughout your life. And so, along with few of my goals, which I was not very clear, like how I'll go further. So I thought maybe I should also become a mentee and have an experience like what happens when I'm on the other side. So it was really a fantastic experience. I had Shititi Nagarkar as my mentor, and luckily, she's also an architect, and I'm also an architect. So whatever goals I was having, I was whenever I shared it with her, she was. I'm so happy that she understood what I exactly wanted, and she guided me right from like questioning like how I've been in this field from past 25 years, and like for past 25 years, I mean, how things went, and now that your goals are like this, how are you planning to do, and why you think that it's a problem? And somehow she was able to convince that however I'm going ahead is not a wrong thing. I mean, I had a uh, idea of having a separate vertical because I already have I'm already into one of a business and something which is very much related to what I'm already doing. I wanted to have a separate entity of it. But then when she gave me good insights of how things can actually happen, because in today's world, I mean, it's not necessary that you should have two entities, and we should see to it that both are not having any separate problems. They should be going together at the same time and at the same pace. So when I actually discussed all the things with her, she set few goals for me, like how can I think, like how these things I can merge and how I can actually reach my goal as well, and also give good justice to my parent company. So it was really a fantastic journey. And she actually, every week we met, and every week she gave me tasks like how I should go ahead. And she used to check whatever I did, and it was like the discussions we had, like, okay, something is missing here. We should do this way. We should go ahead this way. And it was so wonderful experience. I mean, I really recommend people who are wanting to do something new, or anything that they have, any kind of problems they have, or issues they have, or anything they goals they are wanting to set. It's such a wonderful thing to have a mentor and go ahead, because although we might have something in our mind that we want to do this, but at the back of our mind we are always not sure, like whether this is going to be correct, what decision I'm taking is correct or not. Probably a mentor, having a mentor, the experience that they have got in the same field or similar kind of an experience, they will give you a kind of assurance, or maybe an experience what they went through and how it is easier for, or they make it easier for you to go ahead. So I am so happy that I have a mentor now, and I'm sure I've already told her that I want to go ahead with this uh, uh, further as well. I mean, I'll keep asking her questions, and I'll keep sharing with her whatever I've been doing. And she has also offered that she will do. I mean, we will keep in touch and go ahead with the same pace. So thanks, Amita, and thanks, PRWGC, that you all gave me this opportunity. I'm very happy about it. Being said all this, I think let even I request Bhavani to continue. I think she also had something to say, some experience.
Yeah, Bhavani.
Yeah, yeah. See, first of all, I would like to thank Real Women Global Community, because without them, without their initiative, I think this wonderful, program wouldn't have been even, enrolled. See, the thing is, a lot of us want to do a lot of things for others, but we lack the platform, so we don't even know how to contribute or how to add value to somebody. So this one actually became like a nice platform wherein there was an opportunity to even add value. I'm grateful for that and grateful to be the mentor. And as sometimes I would like to become the mentee also after hearing Kushbu's explanation. So next, this thing I will want to become a mentee. So that's why I have opted out of being a mentor. So let us see how it rolls out. And it was a very enriching journey. And to discuss with Ankita, she has a lot of energy, and she had a lot of idea, vision. But the thing is, as she was explaining, she had a blindfold wherein she was too focused on whatever she wanted to do. And all she needed was just to a nudge saying, just step 3 steps backwards, have a balcony view of what you're doing, and then ascertain. So just by giving a small tip like that could really help her declutter the thing, because she was looking at it too close. So all she had to do was just step back, and a few of the validations, because since she's starting new, she's quite doubting, like in a sense, whether this will work or this will not work. So she wanted that nudge for the confidence. So this support system works extremely well, because I mean, she got married also, and I went to her reception where her husband was saying, "No, I felt like Ankita is less stressed about work. She's more happy, with respect to the work," and that was a true validation of what I could add as a value to her. So overall, it was an extremely rewarding experience for me also. So I mean, and humbling as well. And she's so much bubbling with so many ideas. So I get to know about the new technologies that is there, the power of artificial intelligence with respect to the AI generated, rendering she's doing. So I kind of actually asked my team also, why don't you explore Midjourney why don't you explore this Sora and they do these renders? I mean, such beautiful renders she's able to generate using the power of AI. So it was indirectly a two-way learning as well. So when she was explaining, I could get a widened, understanding of what are the latest technologies that are being explored by this young generation. So, all in all, extremely good. And we were quite regular, quite pretty much like clockwork every week somehow, even if it is not, say, Wednesday, the Thursday. So we made time and then we connected with each other. That way, she was also, very supportive in understanding and scheduling. That flexibility was there, and I was also trying to, carve in that 1 hour time for her, and it really made a difference. I personally felt it made a difference for her, and it made a difference for me as well. So all in all, extremely, extremely good, experience.
So, Bhavani, since you also got mentored in 10, I'm still continuing you as a mentor in the next module.
We'll see, we'll see.
So thank you so much for a feedback from the Angel, Trailblazer, and the North Star. Now over to, I'm just calling Sheetal. Sheetal is in middle of a meeting, so just before she can step out, Sheetal, would you like to say something?
Oh my God, I'm really feeling so happy. I don't know how to express. Like I just heard Bhavani expressing her journey, and literally I was getting goosebumps because all these years, I have struggled. I was always thinking, I never got a mentor in my entire career, and I think that is the missing link. I was always thinking why I have not got a mentor. And I'm feel now, if you ask me, I'm at this moment, I'm feeling so happy. Okay, what if mujhe nahi mila, but all of you are getting this because of this platform. So kudos to mentoring team. Amita, especially Amita, hats off to you. This is the first initiative where I'm not directly involved. I'm not part of the group also. She has kept me away from that group also because then I will be involved. So this this is entirely her baby and her mentoring team's baby, and it has shaped up so well. I'm so proud of you girls, and hats off to all the angels, mentors, mentee. Congratulations to all of you. I'm so, so happy. I really don't have words. And sorry for not being part of this. Actually, this my business workshop was scheduled 3 months back. So I couldn't do anything to adjust. But I have come out because I wanted to be here with all of you. So thank you so much, everyone, for participating in this, and congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Sheetal.
you.
So we continue now. Over to you, Sonam, for a rapid fire between Puneet and Khushbu.
Oh my God.
Some musty. Okay, so let's have some musty over here. So over to
Okay,
you.
all right.
Yeah. So can Dipti, can you add three of them in the spotlight? Puneet, Sonam, and Khushbu.
Okay. Okay.
So good morning, everyone, and it's amazing to hear you all, especially Puneet ma'am and Sajju ma'am has already spoken about it. So we will have a fun rapid fire round. So again, it has to be rapid, it has to be very fast, and whatever comes into your mind as soon as possible, you have to just blab it out. So are you ready, both of you?
Yes. Yes.
So, starting with one word your mentor or mentee like inspires in you.
Grab the ripe fruit.
That's good. Puneet ma'am?
Puneet. So just both of you
Yeah.
have to answer all the questions. So whatever comes to your mind first, please do answer. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so one word or a phrase.
Yeah, works. Please also.
Um, Energy, loads of energy, truckloads of energy.
Okay. So, most used phrase in your conversation. Like, what was one phrase that was most used in your conversation?
Amazing.
Okay. For me, it was where you are and where you want to reach.
So, what was the biggest aha moment in your from your session? Like one moment which was like, this was the bang on moment.
For me, uh, the way she conducted the entire session one day, and she told me to reach out the past clients. I did that exercise, and from that exercise, I really got one huge project. So that was the bingo moment for me.
I
Uh,
For me, it was, I mean, for myself, I think with so much, like I said, energy, and she kind of transfers that energy, even though we don't meet in person, but even on a call, I can feel that energy. And for a few hours after the conversation, I'm energized because I think there's that transfer of energy that I feel. So I think for me, that was the aha moment. The first time we connected, that's what happened.
And I agree because in a couple of sessions, I also got that energy.
Yes.
so, if your mentorship had a theme song, what would it be? Like, what would be the
दिल
theme?
लगी कुड़ी गुजरात दी.
Thank
Perfect.
you. I love you.
I love you too.
So, what is the strength you discovered in each other?
She is very systematic person. I never ever feel that how she is structuring her entire professional and personal life, and I feel that everyone should have this kind of very thin line between these two, and she is very focused what to do, what not to do, very clear about that. And she taught me as well that don't do everything on emotional pursue. Do like very professionally, and stand what you want to be on, take a stand.
What
Uh,
about you, Punit? What was her strength?
Uh, I think, I mean, at a very young age, she's already achieved a lot. I honestly feel that if you see her repertoire of work, there's a variety of work already. She's managing a big firm, she has two offices, she has a family to manage. So I think for someone who's already being able to, sort of do these diverse roles, that in itself told me that this person can actually, do loads more because she already has that in her. Multitasking comes so naturally to her, so I think for me, that is something I see as her strength because she can quickly, move from one to the other and, this changing of roles very quickly. So I think that's one of her strengths, big strength.
so, coffee, chai, or challenge? What fueled your chat the most?
Coffee,
Sorry,
chai, or
can you repeat?
Coffee, chai, or challenges? What fueled your chat the most?
yeah, challenges for sure.
Okay.
Okay. So, one quality you admire in your mentor and like in your mentee.
I guess they covered it, Sonam. We can
Right.
skip that question. Yeah.
So, like one thing that you taught each other without realizing it. So, most of you, what you have already spoken is something you realize, but something you haven't realized and you taught each other anyway.
पेपर पहले से फूटना चाहिए
You feel you taught, like, Punit, you may say ki you told her something, but something, what you feel you taught her indirectly. What comes to your mind?
I think when I saw the initial goals that she had listed for herself, I kept sort of indirectly, I think, nudging that there has to be the personal angle to everything that we do in our profession. Because who we are as a person, how we live, what our lifestyle is clearly reflected in everything we do, right? And I think that is something that she has taken a cue from, and which is what she also remarked about me, because I think that balance is extremely important. So that personal becoming the professional and vice versa, and very easily merging into each other. I think that's something I kind of drove into every conversation we had.
Great.
One thing, Puneet, very nicely taught to me, that do the SWOT analysis of our firm, not by ourselves, from the viewpoint of the client, existing client. He, what do they think about our office, about our firm? Then take that learning and inculcate in our firm. So I do the SWOT analysis in a two way. One for my staff members and one from the client to my office. So that was very new thing which I got to learn from her.
So one last question. What surprised you most in your mentee or your mentor? Like what was the biggest surprise? You might have pre-notions, but when you met or when you talked, that
I
surprised you the
think
most.
for me, maybe it was a good thing that we did not know each other earlier. I think we just very briefly met at the, Women's Day session. And I think that, when you are put in a role of a mentee and mentor, like I said, we were exploring each other, getting to know each other. And I think that made the evolution of the program a lot better. If we had those preconceived notions, we may have, had some issues. But I think it was the other way around. We had no preconceived notions, at least for me.
Correct. Yes, yes. Truly agree that on the very first meeting only I got to know you are such an established architect, interior designer, and do such a large number of projects, and you never show it off. You don't have that show off kind of a business. And very calmly, very patiently, just she started listing all her work done till now, and I was like, ah, एक जन्म में तो नहीं होगा.
No, that's not true. Yeah. So,
No,
yeah, all in all,
seriously,
it was fun.
when you have very calm person, and you are like very easy going and very systematic, straightforward, and like many things I still need to learn from you.
It
Thank you
was
so much.
amazing.
That is very, very sweet. That's very kind
Where
of
is
you.
our angel? Angel कहाँ गई?
I'm here.
Amita ji.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm listening to both of you.
No,
I
no, just give your input as well
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah,
both of us.
absolutely.
No,
You
I loved being with both of you. And I remember the discussions what we had. We talked about how to go about it, and as I told earlier also that the energy used to get transferred to me. Also, it used to make me also think. Punit talked about the SWOT analysis, so even that made me thinking what I can do differently. So it was not a learning only for both of you, but it was for me too.
Nice, nice. Good to hear that.
Yeah.
I think
So, but
that
it
was the
was nice to interact with both of you. So, when we interact in groups and when we interact, in a small group, it is totally different. And yes, I thank this platform because then I'm making a lot many lifelong friends who understand what I speak about. So it becomes very
yes.
Absolutely.
difficult, when you speak with people, your school friends, maybe they don't understand what you are trying to speak. But this platform, actually, you connect with these people because they speak the same language. So very
You know
happy
Absolutely.
what,
about the
Amita?
same. Yes.
We are in touch with since like 2.5 years, 2 years. But whenever we meet, I meet with so many people with this group and other groups as well. But the opportunity and the way you have created this exercise, this mentor-mentee kind of a relationship, I have never opened up my personal or professional issues or problems, or my some kind of whether I should do this or whether I should do that, or how I should that do that. So this was something like, it is, I am really opening up my problems to the professional who is already having such kind of a exposure, experience, good experience or bad experience, and she was also giving it very frank opinion on that. For example, one day I was just struggling between whether I should creating a niche in one particular category or not, expertise in one category or not. And she told me that why you want to create a niche in one particular this kind of resort category or high rise designing. You are a versatile architect, be it like that. So I just make my mind very clear from that day that yes, I am an architect. I can create this kind of range of the project. Why should I create a niche? So this is what the role of a mentor come into picture. So that I can never ever discuss with my academic professionals or my colleagues or my classmates like this. So that is where this entire this mentor mentee is really very helpful.
Absolutely. So that is also the whole purpose, like, that many of us have gone through different phases in life and different, I'll say, incidents. So this actually, the sharing helps, and the whole platform, the Real Women Global Community has been created for it. So happy to contribute in some way. So
Thank
thank you. Thank
you.
you so much, Puneet, and thank you so much, Khushbu. I guess we need to move to the next section. This was supposed to be a very fun section. Now we are moving to some serious text. So Alina and Hema, can you join us? Dipti, remove me from the spotlight. Keep Sonam, Alina, and Hema in spotlight now.
I hope Alina ma'am and Hema ma'am are ready. These are again not very serious questions, but yes, something reflective.
Yes, we
So first one is for Alina ma'am. What was the most valuable takeaway was like from this mentoring journey you have personally, not professionally, but personally?
personal. Personal at very first interaction, I came to know that how Hema ma'am is, managing her personal time, because she told me that her family gathers on weekends, and everyone is, at different parts. They meet on weekends. And then I was so surprised ki, how difficult it is that she is managing so well the, I would say, cusp of success and professional at the position she is. And of course the, family thing. So this balance, because every time we are on guilt कि अरे यार ये time नहीं दे पा रहे हैं बच्चों को, ये नहीं. But when I got to know this, so I was very, inspired, I would say.
Now, what specific challenge or mindset shift did this mentorship help you to address? Like, what was the biggest mindset you got from this?
Biggest mindset is like, जैसे the problems I discussed with her. So I thought कि यार ये कितनी बड़ी problem, कितनी बड़ी, but the way she, took it कि it happens, but the solution is this. This happens, this will happen, but you can minimize this with, this. So this mindset कि okay, these kind of problems will come, will occur, will reoccur, but has to be, to be deal with this solution. This, this made me calm, I would say.
That's nice. So next question is for Hema ma'am. So what part of your mentees approach like inspired or influenced you the most?
No, I was very proud of her. See, the contracting field is not an easy field where any a lady to perform, control, manage the client, manage the site. It's very, very difficult and challenging. In the young age, Alina has taken up this and she's doing too good. She wanted only few tips, otherwise she's all up of it. So that was very proud, and I was very happy with that.
Next question is to you again. So what would you do differently if you could restart this mentorship journey again?
No, for me, one thing I felt which was lacking is I couldn't meet her physically. Two, three times I tried. I have to have the discussion uh, personally, face to face. But the next mentoring, if I'm continuing with this, definitely I would like to have one discussion face to face so that we can understand each other more, and
Yes,
we can speak much more and relate much more.
absolutely.
But Alina, definitely whenever I'm in Delhi, next time I'm going to meet you. It will continue.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I look forward.
So next to Alina, ma'am, how have your goals or clarity about your path evolved over this period of mentorship program?
Clarity, as I mentioned, the problems, because we discussed very specific, point to point problems and points, where I was so happy that Hema ma'am gave very specific, it was like कि मुझे expect ही नहीं हो रहा था कि okay, a problem, a contractor, field faces has कि ये specific, and accountability tools are already being established and being practiced by such a established firm and by her. So, like the last interaction when I asked specifically ki yaar, how you manage the after sales and the maintenance and satisfy the client, and client is happy after handing over. This was my specific question to her. So she gave me from from client point of view also, and from ki how employees help taking this pain, because being owner, everything was coming to me. So she gave me 2 3 documentation suggestion, and she said ki you give them and ask them, ki you have to do this, you have not done this. So which I practiced, and I think has given me a really push specifically.
So this is the last question, which is to both of you. Was there a moment that pulled you outside your comfort zone, and like what did you learn from it?
Comfort zone, a contractor is never in a comfort zone. Never ever, I think so. From starting to handover after maintenance. But comfort zone, again, I would say some of the tips which I feel I have to structure down and document down and move in a more organized way, so that my efforts can be, can be put more efficient. Because so that I would say.
Eva?
Yeah, for me, like I didn't feel anything like comfort zone per se, but it was like from for the contractor, it's always a struggle. Since I have played both the roles, contractor side as well as from the developer side. So it was easy for me to understand her problem as a contractor, and as a what you say, the developer who extract the work from the contractor. So that made me to explain her better what is the expectation as a developer we will have from the contractor, and as a contractor how we should react. So I think that we could able to connect easily and explain.
Amazing. I think that also gave us, an insight of whole of your journey. And thank you so much, for interacting with us. Amita ma'am,
Thank you.
Yes, so I'm going back to the presentation. Just let me know if my screen is visible. Okay, so we completed this rapid fire. We completed this serious text with Alina and Hema. And now CS, so just a celebratory moment for all of us. So please clap for ourselves for completing this entire journey. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you for being here. We will be actually issuing some certificates. It's just a token. And Rashida, I have taken into account your suggestion. We will definitely be doing that in March. But you will be getting your certificates through email, one of completion and participation for our Trailblazers and North Star. Over to you, Divya. Please go ahead now. Yeah. Divya?
Yeah, hi. Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a time to celebrate, and this token of certificates is just to celebrate our culmination of this program, and it's gratitude to our mentors whose dedication and willingness to share their knowledge and experience, and also it's a big thank you for all the mentees the for embracing this opportunity. And a big thanks to the TRWGC team, without whom I think this program wouldn't have been possible. And also our collaborative efforts of all our organizing committee, and a special thanks to Sonam for her dedicated time. And a big thanks to Amita ma'am to to come up with this thing. And a lot of people are getting benefited out of this, and we are not going to stop this, and we are going to take it forward. And we look forward for continuing this program and also getting into a big fostering success in the future.
So yes, this is just the beginning. Thank you so much for all of you to be here, and we will be starting with the next module soon. But I hope all of you remain connected, and you will always be there as each other's friend. So this program is not only for just mentoring, but is also to make way in hearts. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Nitya,
Thank you,
remember,
Amita.
you
Thank
can
you.
spotlight
Thank
Thank you,
ceremony.
Amita. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
and have a
you.
nice day ahead.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everybody. Bye.
Bye bye.
Congratulations, everyone.
Bye.
Congratulations once again to the entire batch.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye,
Bye.
Punit ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.